the disco was going great until all this happened, wasn't it?
Yeah, and now you ain't got no disco. End of story.
You help me, I'll make it worth your while. Look, we've got to stick together on this, haven't we?
Oi, I don't want you getting into trouble.
I ain't letting him get away with it.
There must be some way of doing it. Look, I'll get your dad to go and see him. He did warn you.
Mum, this is none of your business, all right?
Well, just be careful, that's all. He's got some very nasty mates.
All right, but look, we've got to go about this the right way. I'll close the store lunchtime and work out a plan of campaign. And I don't really see why I should break me back for Barry anyway. But the main thing is, don't you go losing your rag. We won't get nowhere if you don't just stay cool.
I don't want you to do anything about it, Pete. It's only going to make things worse.
Look, I'm not seeing my boy whipped off. Pass you that, Darren. I'm going to teach him a lesson.
Oh, and what you going to do? They won't get the money back, will it? You only get yourself arrested. I'm saying to you the same as I said to Ian. I don't want any violence. Rod said he's going to go with him and see Carmel, then if that don't work, we'll all go down to the police station. And don't look like that, I mean it. For my sake, just leave it alone, all right?
Bleeding discos.
I'm sorry, but we're out of tonics. What's the matter? You look awful.
No, I'll be all right in a minute. Don't worry, I'm coming down.
Don't you feel well? I mean, I'm sure me and Simon can manage if you want.
No, I've just had a pretty grueling day, that's all.
Oh, people still giving you a hard time about that wine bar business. Look, don't take any notice of them. Pete might not agree with me, but I think you did the right thing. I've just been saying the same to Ian.
Thanks for that. I was beginning to feel like a pariah. I'm sorry to hear what happened to Ian. That's about par for the course for Darren Roberts. That's another score to settle with him.
Yeah, well, that's our problem. Anyway, don't worry about it. Carmel's promised to see they get paid back. Oh, that poor girl. You can't help feeling sorry for her.
You're a good friend, Kathy. I don't like to see you or your family being taken for a ride. And it's not just Darren and the wine bar business, threats and intimidation. I can handle that. I'm not a man to be put off doing what I think's right. I've got used to being regarded as the outsider around here. Toffee-nosed Wilmot Brown, good for a laugh as long as I don't step out of line.
That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is. If it wasn't for people like you, I'd have moved out of here a long time ago. I'm sorry, I must be boring you. There's nothing so unattractive as self-pity.
I wish you're not boring me. Anyway, it's better than bottling it all up.
It's women I can't handle, Kathy. It's always been the same. I had the usual sort of upbringing for a man of my class, all-male public school, then the army. I don't have any sisters. I just can't ever seem to work out what women want.
Well, try asking him. Pete's much the same without any of your excuses. I don't let him get away with it.
I went to see my ex-wife today. I was determined to get things straight between us once and for all. Demand to see more of the children, cut down the extortionate maintenance I'm paying. I might as well not have bothered.
Well, you should get your solicitor onto it. I mean, you've got every right to see your children.
I don't want them here in sufferance. I want them to want to be with me. And she's doing everything she can to turn them against me. But that's not what really did it. She made it quite clear to me just what a feeble worm she thinks I am. In every department. Practically, financially, and sexually. That's where our marriage really turned sour. She even compared me to her present lover, with no details spared. My apparent coldness, my lack of sensuality. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be telling you this. I haven't talked about it before. Tell me something. Honestly. Do you find me attractive? As a man, I mean.
Of course you are. You just got involved with the wrong woman, that's all. I don't know how any woman could treat anybody like...
Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I was seriously thinking of driving my car into the nearest brick wall.
Look, when we get a break, we'll have a bit of a chat about your party, all right? I've sorted out to stay at Pauline's for that night, and Pete's going to be out the way because he's driving your grand down to the on-sea.
Oh, thanks, Gav. You're a real mate.
And I don't want to come home to find the washing up either.
Don't worry, it'll be exactly the same as you left it.
I don't believe it. All clean out as cool as anything. Ian!
You con me!
See that, man? It was a misunderstanding.
I want my money!
Relax,
Oh.
Hey, what's the matter, man? We come here to do you a favour. I told you you'd get in over with the cops. We're here to offer you some specialist help. What's the problem?
From now on, you're barred.
Yeah, wait a minute.
You heard me. I don't want to see you in this pub again. Leave it, Ian. Leave it!